Before moving to a city, you always want to get an idea of how much it may cost you before you actually make the move. Chicago is a great city and it can offer a lot if you would take advantage of it. The truth is, Chicago can be as expensive as you want it to be, or it can be as cheap as you want it to be. In this video, I'm going to show you how much it may cost you to live here in Chicago, and you can decide if it works for you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Snell. I'm a local realtor here in Chicago. I make videos just like this video each week, so like and subscribe so you don't miss any new content. If you want to get in contact with me, my information is in the description below. How much does it actually cost to live here in the city? So we're going to look at a few different areas of Chicago so we can see the different price ranges in each area. So first, we're going to start off with Lincoln Park, and these are the most expensive areas, or the more expensive areas of the city. So if you're looking to buy a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, you're going to spend about $548,000 on average as of November 2022. If you're looking to find the same size condo in the Loop, it's going to be $487,000 on average. And then if we look at River North, it's going to be $467,000 on average for the same size condo. So looking at other areas of the city, looking at Irving Park area for the same size condo, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, on average, you're going to spend about $314,000. In Jefferson Park, it's going to be about $238,000. And then in University Village, it's going to be $320,000. And this is just to show you that you can spend as much or as little as you want in Chicago. So we do have a lot more communities, a lot of other areas that you can pick and choose from, and they all vary in price. So you've found a place that you want to live in, you've bought the condo. Now we got to think about how much is it going to cost to keep the fridge full. We have to eat, right? We got to eat to survive and stay alive. So for me personally, I spend about $120 a week on groceries. I may have a bigger household than you. If you're single, your bill is probably going to be a lot less than that. But I can only speak for myself, and I know that my grocery bill is about $120 a week. So I shop at a place that's called Tony's Finer Food. So it's not the most expensive grocery store, and it may not be the cheapest grocery store either. So here in the city, some of the more expensive grocery stores would be places like Whole Foods, Mariano's. We have stores like Urban Market. You got a grocery store like West Loop Market. Those type of stores are going to be the most expensive places that you can get food from. If you are looking for grocery stores that are more cost friendly, then we do have options like Aldi. You have places like Food for Less. And those are usually a lot cheaper if you aren't trying to spend an arm and a leg to keep your fridge full, correct? The next thing that we have to think about is your transportation. So if you're moving to Chicago and you're going to bring your car, you do want to know how much it's going to cost to have the car here in the city. So the first time that you purchase your license plate, that cost is going to be $306 for the first time that you get your license plate. Now, each year after that, the renewal fee is going to be $151. Now, some streets in Chicago have zone parking. So if you're in an area and you require zone parking, then there's going to be an additional $25 each year to have that permit sticker on the car. If you live in a condo, some condos, they do have assigned parking spaces, but if you do purchase a condo and it doesn't have an assigned parking space, then you'll have something that's called a deeded parking space. Now, when you go and purchase that condo, that deeded parking space can cost an additional $25,000 to $30,000, depending on which condo building that you buy into. So you definitely want to take that into an account of the condo that you look to purchase when you decide to move to this city. So if you're planning to move to the city and you're not going to bring a car, of course we do have options like, rideshare options. You can take the train, you can take the bus. Remember, if you're going to use services like Uber, like Lyft, the time of the day is going to determine how much it's going to cost to use that service. If you want to take the train, it's $2.50. You can also get daily passes for the train starting at $5. If you don't mind taking the bus is $2.25. And you can use those services to get around the city. Another thing that's great about Chicago is everything is pretty close. So if you just want to, run to the grocery store, if you need to walk, you can use some places you can just walk to, and it's not a big issue. But those are some options for you if you are planning to move to the city and you're not going to bring a car. So if we are talking about transportation, we definitely want to get an idea of how much it's going to cost as far as gas. Just a month ago, the average price of gas was $4.20. Right now, the average price is $3.70. And just a year ago, the average price of gas was $3.50. So if you are having long commutes, and depending on how many times you're going to have to fill up your car, you definitely want to get an idea of how much it's going to cost you to get around the city, whether it be a month or just a yearly average of how much you're going to spend on gas. I hope this video gave you some insight of how much it could cost you to live here in the city. As always, I am an open book. Feel free to reach out. You can give me a quick call, text, shoot me an email. My information is down below. Until next time, be safe.